I'm talking about. Fucking Big L. L Meeks as well. Giving them hell. Nah, I ain't playing with y'all. Hey, listen, this about that time, you know what I'm saying? It's time to settle down. Get your little drinks and snacks. Find some white people to laugh belligerently around. You know what I'm talking about?
Welcome back to the Cool Out Corner. It's your boy Troy, aka Pork. Of course, once again, the crew's not here, so pray for him once again. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I got Saray, Jeff, and got Misha over there, and we gonna give y'all a good little show today.
That was the highest hello I've ever seen.
So I've been clipping up like hella topics because I know we ain't been around, but I've been around. But we trying to get back in the saddle and start giving y'all some more episodes. We gotta take a break sometime. People gotta regroup, hit reset. But we gonna be coming back to y'all, man. But I think I took this topic, I think maybe a few weeks ago. It was a video to it, but I ain't got the video. But this girl, she spent $3,500 to fly a dude out and got mad because he didn't want to have a threesome. She brought a friend out too, and the dude didn't want to have a threesome with him. So how y'all feel about that? Jeff, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's start with you first.
Wait a minute. I mean, maybe he just wasn't comfortable doing that.
Okay, but wait, they both got flown out, right?
Yeah, the girl flew.
Flew.
Yeah, the girl paid for everything.
And they was like, they didn't want it though.
No, it was just the dude.
It was just she flew the dude out, but the girl, her friend was already there. She surprised him. And was going to do a threesome.
Okay, now I got
But he didn't want to do that. I ain't never heard of a dude ever turning down a threesome ever. And she bringing a friend too?
He might know better.
Why? What you mean?
He might feel like he being tested. Like, I ain't,
She did it.
True. But maybe he feel like she trying to test
you
him.
can't.
I don't know.
Now she blocked the blessing.
It's not even
That's like the first and last time that shit gonna happen.
Of course, society just assumed that everybody just would be like, "Oh my gosh, a threesome! What a blessing from the Lord." But not everybody.
I ain't gonna say from the Lord, but
not everybody is. Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
not everybody is probably, like he said, comfortable with that. Right. And then it's probably under false pretenses. Like at this point, we don't even know how well you know this dude, or if this is just like one of those, we've been just talking for a couple weeks, and I'm just gonna fly you out. And then on top of that, if this is my first time meeting you, what do you look like bringing somebody else?
There is thirsty people who fly people out.
That's what I'm saying. Hella early.
But I mean, But they gotta have this conversation. I mean, of course, people just assume, they flying you out. This is what happened. But I know there's a lot of people that do get flown out and they don't do nothing, and they don't have to do nothing, and they're not, even intentionalized to try to do anything.
Maybe he thought he was just getting sex trafficked.
Shit, I mean, hey.
They say when you flying them out like that,
you could.
So
he just couldn't handle it, and he said, "I'm not going for it."
I mean, she just told him she didn't want him to come no more. Or
I don't know,
huh? But he went out though, right?
Yeah, she flew him out there. I don't know where they got. I don't know where the destination was at, but.
I mean, that's beside the point.
Now I want to know more. What did they do besides that?
Was the friend ugly or something? Maybe the friend was ugly. Maybe the friend was ugly, and he was like, "No, I can't even do that."
Man, he just cut the lights off.
Ain't enough liquor.
There you go. Everybody pretty at night. Shit.
Maybe he got nocturnal vision. He can see through the dark.
Nah, man, that's weird to me. I mean, I guess it ain't weird. I don't know about no test. Cause
maybe he thought,
I don't know. People
maybe he thought
are
they
weird
were
these days.
gonna get more serious than that, like as a couple or something. Like did she explain to him, hey, we just friends, whatever.
It didn't get into detail like that. I can see where you're coming from with that, but I don't know if a chick flying me out for $3,500. Well, she spent $3,500 to fly me out there. That's a lot of money. I mean,
I didn't ask you to fly me out.
I'm gonna go ahead and take that threesome as a gift, because
I mean,
get my little gift.
That's what I'm saying. It's a little gift. That's a nice gift. Now, are we gonna be in a relationship after? Probably not, because I don't know how many times you've done this before. I don't know if this your first time or the 15th time, but thank you, and I guess I'll leave after this.
And the extra girl probably was her girlfriend or something.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe he just needed. I mean, so it's from the plane straight there, right?
I'm assuming, yeah.
But okay, maybe he needs to be built up to that point. You know what I'm saying?
What more building do you need? Well, we gotta go out to eat first.
Maybe he
take
maybe
his honey
he
pack
knew
first.
that he wasn't gonna be able to perform with 2 women and just
Right.
instead of humiliating himself,
Maybe he
he
needed
just
a
didn't
blue
want to
chew.
do it.
That's what I see.
Or he could have just been like, you know what?
I'll pass.
No, fuck that. Just sub me in, nigga. I'll watch. Sub me in. We'll take turns, something like that. But I don't know if I could just pass that up,
some
though.
WWE shit. Tag me in.
Hey, you know, it is what it is.
Dum, dum.
Yeah. For real. Okay, and then what's the one you had when you told me in the car
Oh,
that pertains to close to this?
So it's like opposite roles reversed. The guy, I guess he had a girlfriend, but didn't let the girl know he had a girlfriend, so he was flying this girl out. Mm-hmm. And she got on the plane. She took the flight. She got to the airport, to the destination where she flew, and got on FaceTime with the guy, I guess letting him know that she arrived and everything. Mm-hmm. As she's on FaceTime, she goes into the little drugstore inside of the airport and gets tampons. So I guess that threw him for a loop. And he was like, oh, okay, well, I'm here, but I got another call on the line. Let me call you back. And she's like, okay. So then he calls her back and is like, so why would you come if you was on your period? And she was like, I didn't think it was an issue. Well, he ended up blocking her and leaving her at the airport. Damn. And so she was just stuck. And then upon her being left at the airport, she found out he had a girlfriend. And
so it was just all bad for her.
Yeah. Because how did she even find out? He had a girlfriend? That's to start off. And she got blocked when she touched down.
She got blocked once she confirmed that she was on her period. And he asked her, so why would you come?
There. That's
what
I'm saying.
She was already there. Yeah, she arrived and was already there. And he was there to pick her up when she was on FaceTime at the drugstore getting the tampons.
And she showed him?
He just heard her. He heard her, must have asked where they was or something, to where he was like, okay, what the fuck? And then when he said, let me call you back, that must have been him pulling out of the pickup line and leaving, and then blocking her like, don't call my phone no more. And just left her there.
So she told him. She had to tell him.
So
she didn't show it on the FaceTime.
But he asked her, because I guess he must have either seen it or he heard.
Yeah, because he probably seen she was in the aisle. I mean, if you doing something, you holding your whole phone and you grabbing tampon boxes or whatever.
Are you on your period? And yes, why would you come if you're on your period? I didn't think it was an issue.
Dirty bastard.
I don't know.
But the comments was going crazy. Of course, you had the people that's like, she's a dumbass. Obviously, if a nigga's flying you out, you know what he's flying you out for. And then you got the people that are like, maybe he had her convinced that they were just going to get to know each other and that it wasn't going to be an issue that she was on the period. And I was just like, I mean, honestly, you're always a dumbass for flying someplace and not having your own money to fly back just in case, or make a vacation of it if you just finna be stuck out somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
You would think that, but people are goofy these days, and they never be like,
so
I bet.
But now you stuck in the airport, eating at the restaurant, making the video, crying, looking fucking crazy. Like,
and then she went...
Yeah, that's how we found out the story. She on TikTok making the fucking videos in here eating a burger and fries, crying and shit.
I mean, if you want to help me, I'll put my Cash App here. That's what that was, so she can get back home. All right, I know the game.
Wait a minute. She might have put up a GoFundMe page.
That's what I'm sorry.
They put them up for less, so I'm pretty sure she did.
That's what I'm saying. She had to get back home. She didn't have the funds to get. You know what I'm saying? That's
crazy.
Damn.
I don't know. I just feel like shit like that. Which we've had this conversation plenty of times or whatever, but we ain't stupid. When you getting flew out, you know what's going on. We're not just going out to eat.
Oh, boy, didn't know what was going on.
Can I say this?
He should have known what was going on. Shit, $3,500. What?
Shit happens. Women's cycles do what they want.
That's what I'm saying. What if it happened at the elevation and on the plane? What if it started on the flight?
The atmosphere, right?
You know what I'm saying? It started
I don't
on
give
the
a
flight.
fuck about your feelings. If you mad because my period stopped, suck one. If you can't figure other things,
Don't y'all
like
don't y'all know? Sometimes don't y'all know when y'all period finna come on?
Yeah, you start getting like.
But if you,
Crabby.
but there's
be
different,
like that.
but
This
there's
ain't the
different
motherfucker.
factors.
Like,
I don't know.
how that shit comes
But
on
there's
out.
different
Like,
factors that could bring it on. Hormonal changes. If you're stressed, it could come early or late. Elevation changes. Like if you
Preach
get,
that shit.
you know. And
Well, y'all
like,
need to reschedule this fly out then. Don't be thinking y'all finna be like, oh yeah, let's go.
Oh, so we supposed to
But
stop
what if
trip.
Yes.
But what if it happened on the plane?
We not
like
finna
she
cuddle
goes,
all night.
What if she got on
Simple.
the plane? It wasn't started. She's
there's
sitting
other ways
on the
to
flight
get
and
your
goes to the
rocks
bathroom
off, I
and it
feel
started.
like.
It's like started mid-flight. What's she gonna do? Tell the plane to turn around? Like,
Man,
Excuse me, can you
can-
turn around? I'm on my period.
Yeah, it just
Oh my
started.
God. Like, what the
nah, I feel like she had that shit before. She knew what was going on before she even got to the
If
airport.
she knew, she would have had the tampons already. She
And
wouldn't
she
have to
shoulda
stop
said,
at the
you know
drugstore.
what?
Oh, what if she wasn't on, and what if she was getting the tampons because she felt like when she was on the trip it was gonna happen, but it hadn't happened yet? Because that can happen too. You prepare.
You supposed to have this shit in your bag already.
There's some.
Don't
shit
be
that's
on
not
FaceTime
true.
getting the
you know how
tampon.
these flights are. That's some.
Man, you can't be on FaceTime in the airport getting tampons. Well, I don't know where she was.
In the
but-
airport.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
she
No.
was.
You supposed to have that shit in the
Or
bag
maybe
before.
from flying that shit made it drop. Now
Yeah,
she
and then
gotta
she had to get it
came
out
off the plane. Now you're bloody.
Man,
I'm
that's
sorry.
crazy.
It's
And
life.
yes, you can get off. But come on, man. Like you know why we here.
Yeah, we know. Okay.
You know why we here. That's crazy.
Ain't no way around this question.
It's not. Anything.
Sorry, girl. Like, I don't know.
Y'all gotta do better. That's all it is. You gotta do better.
No, men, y'all.
I
have to
cash
do
out for
better.
$2. What's her cash app?
All right,
That's
I got
all
you.
I got. Though I can't be giving all
He
these.
said, "Oh, say it again."
I said no. Y'all men have to do better. Like
Why?
it's because it's not always about sex.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not. But I'm not
See, but
finna
that-
spend all this money to fly you out just so we can go eat dinner.
But you can do. Never mind. You can
No,
do other
say it.
things.
What you gotta say?
saying, obviously,
I'm saying if you
if
if it's that much about sex and you really want to get your rocks off, there's other ways to do it. Like you
Instead
don't
of
just have to
spending
have
$3,500 for some, like I'm pretty sure there's plenty in the city that
Sir,
you
you
live
bugged
in.
your eyes. How do you feel?
No, I'm listening.
Like,
I'm going to y'all
or there's
listening.
some within driving distance. You literally are spending $3,500 for what, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know what that nigga do.
But it's like,
Hey.
what is?
Be like that old lady with,
And then what is
with
it
the
finna-
tip of your fingers
And
and
then
go
what
to
is
work.
it gonna
What the
be
heck?
awkward as fuck afterwards? Okay, so y'all had sex. Okay, now you're not talking. Now we're sitting. She's over here on her phone. He's over here on his phone, and no conversation being had. Okay, so
Y'all ain't
are you ready to
there.
go
We ain't doing all
back?
that.
Or
Like
Now
I
we
said,
can turn
we
up.
flying,
do
we
some
flying
stuff.
out
Right.
for an overnight trip,
What I
or
was
what is
thinking
this?
about.
A
You spent that
roundabout?
much
If you
money
spent
to
that money,
fly
we better
somebody
have
out.
some
You gotta
plans.
have. That's what
You
I'm
gotta have
saying. You
shit
gotta
to do.
build
You
up
got
to.
plans, yeah.
You got to.
I mean, even if the sex come first or after, you gotta build up to some.
yeah.
Some
So-
some
but-
event.
Please
But
don't treat me
obviously
like a piece
not.
of meat.
If they're
and
just disappointed, if there's not
tear
gonna be
me
no
up
sex,
soon
there
as
was
I-
nothing
you
else
see
But
me.
women be treating
Nothing else
dudes like an
planned.
ATM all the time. I think it's an even trade to me.
It can be.
It can. It is. You
I don't
won't-
look-
I
I
gotta
don't-
fly you out.
I don't look
I gotta
for
give you
it to
money
be
for your
done.
phone bill.
If you want to talk to me, yes.
See,
I'm just
see,
joking
you know what
on
I'm
this.
saying? Nah, bro.
You can help out. I'm not saying I'm needed. I'm not
But
looking
what if I
for
don't
it.
want to help out?
If you
Now I
don't,
don't.
then
Now you're
don't.
not finna talk to me.
No, that
See?
don't mean we gonna find something else you will help out on. That's how I
Dang.
feel. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's a list of the bills.
There's
Which
other
one
ways.
can you afford?
If I like you enough
The
and I
cheapest
want
one.
you around, we
You
can
be
work
like,
it out.
you say you need some trash bag.
Yeah, for real. I got you.
Here, let's go to Sam
Dollar
real
But
Tree.
quick.
y'all,
Look,
want,
thank
y'all
you.
want a bill paid.
But if you get my trash bags, I like the ones with the scent.
See?
Fabuloso.
Get the
And
lav-
you gotta get
The
the
lavender ones.
Yeah,
With the trash bags
lavender.
come the trash
Yeah.
bill. That one is just double
I'm
digits.
finna
It
go
don't
get
never
you
be
like
triple.
get you like
know.
200 of them.
Yeah.
You said that trash bill.
Yeah, trash bill just be the double digits. You know, it just come
do
with the trash
something.
bag.
But I'm gonna do that though for you. Something for you too. I mean,
Change the oil. Shit, fix the car. Do something.
You know how much oil change be costing sometimes.
ooh,
That's why I didn't say go take it to get changed. You do it. It's cheaper to do it.
Most niggas can't do no. Most people can't do it. If they can do oil change, cool. Some can't do that shit.
And then you need
out.
certain tools to do that.
Exactly.
Too.
And then
have the right tool.
Figure it out.
You may not even be in a spot where you're gonna do it with the old oil. You ain't got a container to hold all the old oil that you got in there.
AutoZone got a container.
Where you gonna dump it at?
Well, then you back at.
Look, I done got stuck up here looking back.
Where you gonna dump the old oil at now?
Look it up. I'm pretty sure AutoZone could tell you where to dump it.
Yeah, because you got to pour. I don't know.
There's garages.
I remember being a kid. You go around the side of the garage, and like an old nigga would have like an old something with oil poured, and they'd be like, "Don't you touch that." I'm like, "What is it?"
See,
but now you can't leave because cats and stuff. It's been killed.
That's why these cats be out here acting. Wow.
Don't talk about animals. You already know why.
Why?
Trump.
Peter?
Trump.
Oh my God! Hold on. What?
Springfield.
Yeah, nah.
Even though it was Ohio, but they saying.
Talking about that shit, man. We don't do no politics over here. Fuck
Thank
Trump.
you.
But anyway, now let me ask y'all this question. Okay, it says, who was wrong?
Who was wrong?
This girl was wearing a gift from her ex-boyfriend while she was with her new boyfriend.
Oh my God.
You feel that is disrespectful if he said take that shit off?
First of all,
It depends what it is.
What you mean?
Why do it depend on what it is? If it's an item of clothing or whatever,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm going to wear my clothes. What am I?
Why do it matter who got it for you too? I mean,
for some people it matters.
What, you don't like my pawpaw? You don't want me to wear the onesie he got me for Christmas?
I said ex-boyfriend.
But I'm saying,
ex-boyfriend and ex-girl. We ain't talking about grandpa or daddy.
But I'm saying, like, that's how petty it is to me.
How is that petty?
That's like a girlfriend done bought you some Jordans. I better not dare see you wear them Jordans. So what, they just finished collect dust
Girls
on
be like that
for years?
Girl be like that. Bleach them bitches. Stab them up.
What if it's like a car?
That's a good one.
Yeah, because
I ain't getting rid of a car. Fuck that. I need my 4 wheels.
Clothes
ain't shit.
Right.
A car ain't going
That's
nowhere.
why I said it depends what it is.
So if it was the car,
if it's the car.
He must gonna give me. I'm like, you give me another car.
If it's like,
we gotta have a plan. If you think you gonna tell me to get rid of something,
if it's like some jewelry, like if it was like a promise ring or like a necklace or something, then I could see like, because that's a symbol. That was a symbol of y'all relationship or y'all love. I would appreciate that you not wear that out of respect for our relationship.
Right.
But something that's petty is like items of clothes or shoes and shit like that. Get the fuck over it. That's so petty. But I can get like the sentimental value things like, I get a new mattress. Because you and your ex-girlfriend had sex on this bed and I'm not comfortable. So I would rather
you know how much a new mattress costs?
Well, we could go half, but I'm not.
That
And
that's the thing. What about niggas with ex's names tattooed on them? I could be like, you need to go cover that.
Yeah,
up.
I can get a knife. I can get a knife and carve it off.
Oh no!
But if I spaz out,
that's why I always say you don't need to tattoo nobody's name on you because that shit, it don't get you nowhere. You're not gonna be with that person for forever, so it's like, why y'all tattooing each other's names?
If you're gonna have longevity, and y'all know you're gonna have longevity, then y'all that's something y'all could do together.
Please
but
don't.
If it's gonna be one of them,
I agree. Don't
snap finger relationships where you got like 18,000 names on you, looking like a damn. What is it called? A phone book.
The phone book. No, just don't get no tattoos put on you, man. Like, no, we're not gonna do that. Now. We can stay on this thing. Now, what if the ex had passed away?
Right. I was thinking that.
And you crying. You like, how you feel then? If the guy you was with, his ex-girlfriend died.
So my man.
He feeling the way.
My man.
Your man.
Ex die.
Yes, right.
And he get the cry. Now I'm looking
He get to crying and then he asks you, can I go to the funeral?
Look. Okay. I'm looking at how you crying. There's certain levels of cry because y'all know I'm crazy. So it's certain levels of cry. You might, if it's a couple tears roll down your face, okay, take that. Y'all at one time was like this. Now you're not. But if you balling. Like
Aaron Hall, I miss you video crying.
And like you're like, okay, what was going on? Like Now I'm wondering.
I mean, they were together. Okay, let's say they
I
were
was
together
gonna
for like
say,
5
kids
years.
together.
To me, it depends on how long
The
y'all
lo-
been
yeah, the
together.
long- and if
because
y'all been
you
kids
can
and grew
understand
up.
y'all have
That's-
some
that's the
time,
thing,
but
y'all
I'm just
had
saying
the
they got
time and the
kids
history
together.
together. Now, if you
If
have
they got-
kids together, that's different because that's the mother of your children.
Right.
And then
Right.
now you have to be a single parent. That's
Right.
a different type of pain. But if you've been with somebody for 1 month and they died in a car accident,
No,
you sitting
I
here
hope you ain't crying about that shit.
Yeah, now I smacked the tears.
I mean,
out your ass.
I shouldn't have said it like that.
What
but-
you
Right, 'cause
crying
you
for?
might
1
get,
month. What did y'all do in 30 days? Nothing.
That might have been the
But,
best
like, if you
30
talking
days.
about-
of their-
That's true.
They
It
might have
could
went on a
be.
Like you
cruise.
said,
It could have been.
That
That's
might be
true.
the
Like you
best
said,
30 days.
five-
Some people
5
take it
years.
out.
5 years, they done built a bond with each other's family. They done
Yeah.
been on
Yeah.
trips, and
Yeah.
shit like that. So of course, in that history, you gonna be crying, and I might even be
Yeah.
like, I'll go to the funeral with you. Support. We can. Give
Yeah, I'm
our
definitely
grievances.
going. You're
But
not going by yourself.
It's not
no.
gonna be. It's not
But-
gonna be one of those things where you finna be depressed days and weeks
I'ma
after the
let you
funeral
hug.
and,
Why
shit,
not?
and be acting all.
Oh, hold on.
It's
wait.
called mourning.
Hold on. Wait. Yeah. You said. Hold on.
No, you ain't gonna be acting.
People grieve
you
differently.
ain't gonna
Right.
be acting depressed.
So now
thinking
you're
about-
gonna be mad because I'm crying. I could be a week or two.
You cried. We went to the
Outright.
funeral. You paid your respects. Now we're back
So
home,
it just gotta
and
be
now
over
you
with
finna sit
at
here
that point.
and
I
be treating
miss
me and my
you.
relationship wrong because you want to grieve. She's gone,
But
and you
I'm
with me
talking
now.
What
What
if
is
he just
what are we
still paying
saying?
attention to you, but he just still just feeling the effects from
Right.
having a loved one, somebody that he loved dearly, passed.
Everyone, look at me.
I miss you.
If y'all know who my mama is, y'all understand why I say what I say. You ain't finna be doing all that crying. After we came back home from the funeral, it's done and it's over with. Come on, let's sit down on the couch and watch.
You heard her.
I'm finna be
You
crying
heard
hard
her.
in the mud.
Yeah. 'Cause
every day.
That's crazy.
Go cry in the shower, cry when I'm not around. Because if I see you crying, I'm gonna be mad.
That's how I
You
cut
heard
the
her.
lights off.
So wait. Okay. So you gonna be
Why
mad
so
because he
dark?
grieving.
Grieving? What are we
So-
grieving?
so-
you
so,
wasn't
okay, so-
grieving before now. You wasn't
Alright,
caring
cool.
about
I mean,
her.
it really ain't
you wasn't
funny
caring about
to me.
her health or nothing before now or how she was doing now.
But
she
you
just
don't know
died,
that.
now
You
just
don't know
care.
that that person was caring because why would I tell my current
that's,
girl?
That's why I'm saying.
Why would I tell my current
That's
girl
that
like,
stuff where
man,
you don't
she's
know. That's
sick.
why when you look at the levels of
Yeah,
the
she's
tears,
sick. I'm not finna bring that
if
to you.
he-
So that means so that means you weren't ready to be with me if you got all of that still attached.
Wow.
What's going
Stop.
on?
Stop. No.
Like
We just
You wasn't
said
ready to be with me
they
if you
coulda
got
had,
all that.
They could have had kids. Okay.
You
Okay.
said
So
you
now-
understood that.
Okay,
you just
yeah, with
found
the
out.
children.
You just found out she's sick. I don't want to put the C word out there, but
Yeah.
that happened too. But she's sick
Right.
and she ill.
yeah.
How? Okay, I'm trying to tell my current girl this situation.
you could be stressed that
But
she's
you
sick.
cannot be mad at me because I'm feeling away.
Right.
It is not that I miss her. This is some serious shit, and I don't know what the fuck's about to
It's
happen.
not only
so,
affecting
I'm,
me, it's
I'm
gonna
hurt.
affect the kids
Yeah.
too.
Now when you say it like that, it's more
It's
explainable.
different.
You got
yeah,
it's,
but
you gotta
it's different that
but-
way. But
Yeah,
it's-
but y'all just go off of base like, oh, you better not say shit. I can't tell you because if I tell you, you gonna feel away.
Right.
So I'm gonna hold that shit to myself.
No, I
You
mean, I'm
shouldn't.
a caring
And then,
person.
at
I would
that
ask
point-
you how she's doing. I mean, I would
Yeah,
still help.
'cause I'm
like I would go to
right.
the hospital with you and
I
all
don't-
that,
I
but
don't
you're not
believe
finna
it.
go spend the night up there by yourself and all that.
Right.
I didn't
Why
say I
not?
spend
What's gonna happen?
Because
Right,
I'm
it's-
sure that she has her own man between the time that y'all done broke up and we done moved
Right.
on. She got some
But we
own
got
man.
to the
There's
funeral
somebody to be
already.
there.
Remember, we was at the
Yeah,
funeral,
we done
and
had
you
the funeral.
said,
Now we
you
going back to the
said,
hospital.
are we,
Backtrack a
are
little
you
bit. We have
going,
to understand a
or
little
is
more.
he letting him go by himself, or are you going?
I'm going.
I'm going. I'm sitting.
But
here.
how are you gonna act there?
I'm gonna act like the lady that I was
Friendly
raised
and
to
cordial.
be.
Yeah, I'm gonna be friendly and
Look,
cordial.
how are
God
you
bless you.
doing?
You're gonna be in
How
our
are you
prayers.
doing? I'm praying for you,
We hope that
and keep it on.
we hope that things.
I'm a person. I don't show out until I see reason to. You're
So-
not giving any reasons. We're all
I'm
good.
finna go out there with like a big wreath of flowers and put it there.
You're
That shouldn't be an
speaking
issue.
As that's my man that did that.
Yeah,
How big?
like
now?
a big one.
Like
But
it's gonna cover the
it's gonna be on top of the casket.
Have you gave by your current girl when you got
Right.
flowers recently?
Right.
Thank you, sir.
You say what now?
Thank you. He said, "Have you bought your current girlfriend flowers lately?"
Hey, that's a that's a sketchy topic to talk about right now.
But it's the same
could.
thing if it was the roles were switched and it was y'all in that situation, and y'all's ex passed away. I hope y'all understand it's gonna be the same energy felt. The way y'all talking,
Yeah, I want that.
the guy gonna be like that too. So don't be like you're an asshole because you're not thinking about my feelings. Cause y'all talking like a nigga can't. He ain't got no feelings.
No, I did not say you could not have no feelings.
You ain't say that, but the way some of the shit you said like that,
It sounds like that because that's the way I talk. I'm aggressive.
she
I'm
can.
sorry.
Well, with
But-
Ray, it's only 24 hours, and you better suck that shit up and go about
That,
your
but
business.
yeah, I
It
feel
didn't
her
even
on
sound like
that.
24 hours. It was like a
12
12 hours.
Nah,
I feel like if you gon' have feelings, and if I know you care about the person, that's different. But have them to yourself.
Yeah.
Don't.
I don't even know if my current girl ex died. I don't know about no funeral, and I'm just like, for what? That's me.
Yeah.
You can grieve all you want, depending on how long y'all been together. 5-10 years, that's a long time.
Yeah.
You spent with somebody that's a long ass time.
True.
See,
Yeah,
he talking
cry.
about us, but he even
But a
worse.
funeral-
We at least let him go to the funeral. He talking about some for what?
For what?
Yeah.
Why?
But I was friends with his cousins.
That's cool.
They need
You
my
can go to the
support.
repast. What you need to go to the funeral for?
Well-
Dick is the crazy. No, I don't know. That's just different. That's different. Like,
Hey,
you can grieve, you can mourn. I mean, everybody's different in that situation. But me personally, for what? Why didn't you go to the funeral for?
That is a for what?
for support.
You support already.
Right.
You already crying. You showing love to the family, but
Yeah, I don't even really think I would want to go.
yeah, because now you got to be. I don't know. Me
I'm
personally,
gonna send something, or if
yeah,
I know
because
his mom and
you
stuff, I'm
going
gonna
there
say,
as the
sorry for my
new
his
person.
loss.
Yeah, no.
I'm not.
Send my condolences.
You gotta go for support, bro.
No.
For the kids. Y'all done got close.
Only if it's an ex-wife.
If I had an ex who passed away and we didn't have no kids or nothing or anything like that, real talk, I wouldn't even go to the funeral. I'm not a funeral goer anyway.
Right? Who does?
So
Right.
yeah, that sounded crazy. But
Right.
I'm not that type of guy. I wouldn't go, even if it was an ex. I wouldn't go to the funeral like that. I'll just pay my respect because you don't know how that person or that family feels about you.
Because you don't tell him what he
You the ex.
Exactly. It you know what I'm saying? He say, she say all the time. So it's like this ain't the time for that. So
What they ask you to go?
if they ask me to go, that's different. Because that means, but listen, I still wouldn't go. But it's like it's different because you could have broke up on good terms.
Right.
They could have been cool and they want you, but I wouldn't go.
I'm laughing because
I wouldn't. I can't have that on my heart. I can't go look at you in the casket. No, can't do that.
Yeah, you don't want to see that, but I'm
Nah.
thinking
You
about.
remember
Have you
how
seen
you-
these
how they-
funerals?
Yep.
Have y'all seen these funerals where people
Oh,
are
that is
standing?
not.
What you mean?
That
Standing.
shit is
Standing
stupid
up,
to me.
the
That,
Cigarettes in the
it's
hand.
Oh,
Like-
no,
so-
like in a
I
pose,
promise
too.
you,
that's
I'm
so
saying
stupid
this
to me. That's
right
looks
here.
Like, I just
If
feel,
anybody I care about, I have to go to their
it's called
funeral.
modeling, and it's just so stupid.
And I come to the door and I see you like you standing and you supposed to be dead. I'm not coming no further.
Like they had
I'm
the-
leaving. I'm
Did
not.
they-
I'm not. I can't.
They
like
had
they
that one
did,
dude.
they took the one in the strip club, you know.
Yeah,
they had a
yeah.
section and bottle service.
They
and
had
everything.
him
The
like he was on
VIP.
stage.
Yeah, I remember that.
With the
Then
mic.
they had one dude. He was sitting up like this with his leg crossed with some sparkly red and had his. You
know
will
what?
never.
On
That's not how
motorcycles
you
and
have
shit.
funerals. I'm
Nah.
give a damn.
Do not support.
No, that stuff is no.
Heavy and
It's already hard enough. I'm mad. This subject has been bothering me. It's already hard enough that you lost the person, but
Right.
then you got to deal with this.
Yeah, come on now.
Look, you know they're gonna have the shades on. Am I going?
Yeah. Go have the shades on and body hard as fuck. Then
No,
that's
the
how we
fuck
gonna
you're
get
not.
them into the casket. Now they up here, then model
Right,
the
and then
leg,
now
them
we gotta
being bent
wait.
and shit.
Now, like this, is what I'm saying.
Now we gonna
You
have to
gotta
break the
wait.
leg.
My whole
We
thing
probably
is,
gotta wait for them to
Nah.
hit the body to get.
nah, my whole thing is, okay, you done hung out with him.
Don't
You
it
say he's
sting?
at the VIP, right? Y'all getting lifted, right? When you gonna put him in the casket? Cause y'all gonna be hung over, too messed up to even.
Hello.
Get them out of there. Unless you gonna have couple people, few people, 6 people designated to move them.
I've seen one, the family, they had this man standing up there like he was having a show. He was putting on a show.
Yes, with the mic, girl. I seen it.
And his family and them all had shirts on. They had their little, let me get my cup.
No.
Girl,
Had
like,
they red cups like this. What are we vibing to?
They were
should
playing
be
one of his
ashamed.
songs.
I don't know if it was
Should be
his
ashamed. Should
song,
be
somebody's
ashamed.
club song,
Ashamed.
who song. They are very ashamed.
That's how it be sometimes.
I'm not rocking at nobody's funeral with my red cup unless we outside this. That's what you said we doing.
They trying to change up the game on funerals,
I'm
man.
scared.
I ain't trying to change it up. I can't do it. I can't.
We
fuck
gotta have
that.
how we want our stuff in
Scared.
writing, right?
Just,
Afraid.
I'll just be cremated and just keep pushing. Put me in a necklace or something.
I wonder
Man,
how
gotta
much
be an
something like
extra.
that costs.
I just
though.
do not like
What?
talking about
Like
that.
to model a funeral.
Shit.
Too much.
Yeah, that's a lot. You gotta
Wasting
place
money.
them away. You gotta harness them up somehow. Make sure they don't stink.
I want to know how long it
All that shit.
took him to get his
To get that
leg
pose, huh?
and stuck.
Nah,
That's some hard shit to do.
They should just do like a hologram or something.
that's a lot of money.
I mean, they paying the money, a lot of money to do all
I think
that.
it's probably more money for a hologram than
The state,
that.
I mean,
yeah, I think so. I don't know, man. Niggas is doing different shit all day long. I don't know.
they being extra, huh?
Yeah, very much
the
so.
world we in.
Very much so. All right, let's get on this next one. So this was a very big
Well, I was about to say, why you
debate.
laughing?
No, because I don't know. It was just a debate with some people and shit. So, how long after a relationship do you delete the pics and videos out your phone?
You said after.
Yeah,
I don't even. Out your phone?
out your phone. Yeah,
I don't know.
that's what I'm saying.
Is it weird to still have
The pictures.
pictures? Like, I'm not saying in your phone, but like if you got it on Instagram, say on Instagram.
Right.
Like, cause I'll use myself. Fuck it. Anyway, I was scrolling, and you don't realize the pictures after it's so long. You got pictures,
right?
And I was scrolling, like, dang, I'm looking at old pictures. Okay, and then I start seeing pictures. Oh, this relationship. So I call them memories, because that's all they is. It's memories. So
That's
I'm
real talk.
like, do you delete it? Because it was with that person, or I mean, it's still there. I can't delete it. Don't bother me. But I'm just saying.
I mean, it depends. I mean, I don't know.
It's weird. It's like, how do you feel? I mean,
There's some pictures gonna get deleted.
yeah.
Some gonna
stuff.
stick around for a little bit until I get a girl. But some gonna be around for a little bit, but it's gonna be a few that get deleted.
You know, I
But-
just feel like they just need to be deleted. All
Like
pictures.
immediately.
Yeah, all pictures.
I don't
because
know.
I just, especially the X-rated pictures. What the
I
fuck
don't
is-
know.
What are we keeping them for?
I don't know. He was.
Nice get lonely
What are we
sometimes.
keeping them for? Like, if you're not with that person anymore, I don't know. To me, it's just a respect thing. Like, it's over and done with. What the fuck are we keeping them for? What the fuck are we going back and looking?
I feel you on the.
If I'm done
thing.
with you, it's done. Like, what do we?
Wow.
I don't know because that
The
can go.
memories are
That
in
can
your
go.
head. Its memories are in your head. If you've seen it enough, you know what it looks like. You
Nah.
don't need to see
Smell
no
like,
pictures.
taste like
Close
it.
your eyes and imagine it.
And sometimes I want to like, damn.
But like you miss it.
And
You
hold
miss it, go back to it. What you
I ain't
miss
gonna
it
say
for,
no.
that's crazy.
It ain't missing
What, you
like
gonna go
that.
back
It's
and
like,
look at
God,
stuff?
them titties big. I'm not finna delete that just yet. No, absolutely not. So I know this one girl. She was debating with me about, she's like, you need to delete that as soon as you break up. No, I can't. Especially, no.
A soul survivor.
I can't do it.
Pictures.
Yeah. I can't do that, man. That's
He
impossible.
gonna need it for some other time later. No, delete.
Especially like, okay, so even if you had kids, like them the ones that's hard to delete. Because sometimes you got your kids in the
kids
picture
in the
too.
picture.
That's weird sometimes to me, deleting
Yeah.
the kids' picture. I don't
Yeah, I feel you. With
I don't know
that,
why,
but it's still
but-
like.
You
yeah.
can crop it.
You could, yeah, I guess
That's when you
could.
put the little happy face over there.
That's
little
true. You
sticker
do that
over
too. But yeah, it's like some pictures is cool to go and delete, like, you know, respect sometimes, depending on who the person is or whatever. Delete that shit instantly. But sometimes it's like, I want to hold on to this until I find another person. Like, sometimes I think about the good memories.
This one holds a special
Exactly.
place
I remember
in
I took
my
this
heart.
picture for her. You know, yeah, I did that.
I
So
remember this day.
so that's how I feel about that, man. So I don't know. Everybody different. Like in the comments, how do y'all feel? Would y'all delete the pictures or videos after a relationship? Let me know. So
Yeah.
I always ask people if they have any questions that they want asked on the podcast. So I got one, and it's like a 2-3 question. Yeah, it's yeah.
Okay.
So
Multiple choice.
yes. So the first part says, should a man be involved with the pregnancy even though he's not with the woman?
Hell no.
Man,
Is
You don't
it
think
his
so?
baby?
Yeah, it's his baby.
Oh yeah. I mean,
But they not together, but it is his baby.
oh yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't lay down
I
and
thought
make
you
the
were
baby
saying
by
she got
myself.
pregnant by
What the hell?
somebody else.
Just because we're not together don't mean the child is not existing. You still
Right.
need to play your part.
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
Fact.
Help
Okay.
me out.
Okay.
Co-parenting. You don't gotta be nothing more than that. Just be there for the kid. Talk about the kid. That's it. Show up for the kid.
Okay. Even all the now, okay, y'all he okay, let's razzle dazzle a little bit.
Razzle dazzle.
He wants to be there through the pregnancy or whatever. But sometimes y'all don't want him to go to the appointments. You pissed off with him, you know, blah blah blah. But he still wants to go. Would you still let him go to some of the appointments?
Yeah,
I
'cause
honestly feel. Oh, go ahead.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you're even though you're mad or whatever, he wants to go.
Cause you know some people be feeling a way about that
He's
shit.
still-
I know, but I'm like, fuck my feelings. If you
still
if you
deserves-
own it,
But he still
and it's
deserves to
okay,
have
yeah.
those moments, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You
I'm not gonna
can't
take that. I
Take that
can't
away
take
from
it
him.
from
Yeah,
you.
because what
Okay.
if this appointment I'm mad at is the first time we hear the heartbeat? You can't. You'll never get to be like, oh, I remember the day I heard your heartbeat. No,
Right.
the day I was supposed to hear your heartbeat, your mom was being a bitch and didn't want me to come. That's fucked
All
up. You
headed
know what
hoe.
I'm saying?
She
Like,
was on that.
be
Like,
mature.
yeah.
Like,
Right.
like
Okay.
it's not always about you and your selfish feelings. It's about the child. So, you know, you want everybody to experience that. Then you're going to be sitting here. Well, y'all remember the time I went and heard the heartbeat and you wasn't even there. Why wasn't I there? Because you didn't let me. But you still could have tried. So, like, don't
Exactly.
even save yourself the argument, honestly.
Okay, I like
A
that.
great reply.
Here you go, part 2. Should a man? Okay, let me get this right.
Okay.
Should a man ask to not be put on child support if he not wanting to be involved?
You said shitty.
If he don't want to be involved with the baby, he don't want to have nothing to do with that baby or you. Would you still put him on child support, or would you have him sign his rights away? Yeah, go on,
If
think
you
about
don't,
that.
if you don't want to have nothing to do with me or the baby, yeah, just sign your rights
Yeah,
away.
honestly, I was about to say just sign your rights away because it's
We don't
more
need
stress trying to sit here and put you on child support because
Right.
niggas get the hiding and running. Now you getting paid under the table jobs and they got to sit here and hunt you down, send paperwork, go to
Right.
court. That's a lot of stress. Fuck it, I'll do it by myself and find somebody else that want to. You don't got to. Bye. Don't. And when a
Big
child
period.
gets
That's- I ain't
famous
even
or
gotta say
whatever,
nothing.
don't
She just
come
said
pop
it
back
all.
around and try to be, oh, you my boy. You my boy. I want to sit courtside. Whose boy? You ain't got this ain't your boy. You signed the papers over when he was born, remember?
Thank you.
Okay.
This my Rolls Royce. Okay. You down there in the projects. That's where you gonna stay.
Jeff, what you think as a man?
Yeah, as a man, we need a man.
I mean, would you want
he
would you want
asked
the rights to
for
be
it.
signed over?
If put yourself in the position, if somebody was pregnant and you didn't want to be in the baby's life,
Right.
would
That's
you
crazy.
want her to put you on child support? And you don't want to be involved, would you want her to still make you pay every month for the baby that you don't want nothing to do with?
No. But
No,
I'm different.
I
I'm
feel
different
you.
though.
Yeah. That's what it's.
Cause I mean, but you say he don't want nothing to do with
Nothing to do with the baby.
I couldn't even fathom that.
You couldn't
That's
imagine.
how I feel.
Yeah, I
Nigga,
can't
real
understand
nigga
how can
shit.
you have a seed planted and
Right.
not want to see it grow. Like
Real
who does
nigga
I
that?
mean, yeah, we not together,
Real
Use
but
protection.
shit.
What
Yeah,
are you coming
I
in
wanna-
people for if you don't want the
I
repercussions?
want to
of
be in it. I want to be in his
Sign
life.
rights over.
Some kind
just
of
don't have
male
sex
figure
raw
in his life.
with somebody if you don't want the baby.
Right?
Raw, unprotected sex causes pregnancy. If you don't want the baby and you don't want child support, don't do it. If you can't afford the baby,
Right.
don't do it.
Well, hold on now. You done got
Just don't
somewhere.
do it.
See,
Hold
because
on.
I was just finna speak on that too. You know, what if I ain't got a good paying job, but I still want to be in his life?
Okay, let's talk. Let's ponder on that one.
Now,
because
if you-
it's a lot of girls who
If
don't
you
care
are
about
helpful,
that.
if you
Right.
are helpful and like you know what I'm saying, you are show up dad. You know,
Right.
you are show up dad. You show up if you know little items here and there. If I see you're making effort, why
Okay.
put you on child support? Because you're being an active dad.
Right.
The only people that deserve to be on child support is people that ain't shit. And you know, I see you out here flossing your new clothes and your new shoes. Your baby out here in these Walmart Crocs. What are we doing?
What
Help.
she said.
But there are some active dads out here
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
still on child support.
Yep.
And the mama don't give a
And I
damn.
don't think
care.
that's
We
They
agree.
still on child support.
And we,
And I just think it's greedy.
I got a few homeboys that are, and
And it's
I
like,
feel
what
bad
are we
for
doing? Like,
It's
why?
greedy.
because I know that they are good dads and they
Yeah.
want to do for their kids. I don't know what
It's-
they did to the girls
it's
or whatever.
greedy.
It's greed, like number
Because
one.
look, if you're active, that means you're picking up your child, you're taking them to do stuff, you're buying them clothes, you're buying them shoes. So what are they wanting for with the child support? That's the money you're taking and you're spending because you're not using it for the child because I done gave them everything that they need. So
Yep.
what am I giving you money out of my paycheck for? That's free extra money for you because you think
Because you
the
have
child lives with you. I'm paying you to be a mother. What type of shit is that? That's basically you're getting paid to be a mom. You chose to be a mom.
That's what- that's
it's
what-
not a job.
that's what they want.
That you need to get
Not all
paid and
females want
compensated
that.
for. You get
Huh?
paid
I
with
said
the
not all
love.
females want that.
to. I
But
don't know. It's like, well, the baby live here, so you need the light bill gotta get paid, and I mean, it be coming up with some reasonings on why the active father still need to pay child support, and I'd be like, that shit sound dumb as fuck, but.
If you don't have a
Unfortunately,
man in
the
your
judge
life,
be like,
don't try to
"Hey."
be a stay-at-home mom because you can't be a stay-at-home mom off of child support. I'm sorry.
can't.
It's not going to
Sure
support you.
can't.
It's not going to pay your bills. You're going to have to get a job if you're not going to have a dad in the life.
Especially in today's society.
For real.
Because what are we
everything
doing?
high.
I mean, buku high. Buku, okay. I like the answer. Okay, cool. We need some devil advocate shit in here soon, but all right. Okay, it's the last one. Said, does a man have a right to ask a woman for an abortion when he didn't take measures to avoid the consequences?
No.
Fuck no.
Well, hold on.
Don't roll your eyes, Troy.
Why? But why is all on him?
There we
I mean,
go.
They got measures too to avoid the consequence too, right?
But has the conversation
You
been
get birth
had?
control.
Like, what are we doing? Just having sex and not even having a conversation? Are you on birth control? Do you got
Right.
protection? Is that ever popped up once?
Some-
we just
hey,
lay down and just.
Sometimes
oh,
people
well, I'm
don't
pregnant.
care about
Right.
that shit. They don't care whether you on birth control or not. Most people don't even care about condoms. They just want to fuck. So
Yeah.
if I'm telling you, hey, we don't need to have no baby right now. I'm not. I mean, the abortion thing is touchy.
Right,
But-
it is. But if you,
It's the levels for me with the abortion thing is levels. Like if it's in the early stage, like nothing is happening, we don't need a baby
It's
together.
not developing.
Go on,
Like-
get that taken care
It's,
of.
it's not
Yeah.
in that development.
Yeah,
stage.
yeah. Don't go and get that taken care of because this ain't gonna work for me. So I understand why on that, yes, and it's a woman body. We know all that. But why would y'all want to continue to go through a pregnancy with somebody who don't want nothing to do with the baby? Why would y'all not listen to that nigga at that time
you right.
and say,
You gotta
"All
look
right,
at it
bet.
from every
Well,
angle."
I'm you because you could dodge a bullet. Now you really finna be a single mama with this child, and he ain't finna pay nothing.
Shit.
Ain't finna come around, and y'all still want to carry your baby for this nigga.
You right.
But from a medical standpoint, though, it's just not easy just being like, oh, we just have an abortion. Sometimes you have an abortion, and then there's women that have that one abortion, and you can no longer have any children because the scar tissue from the abortion will block your fallopian tubes. And then now, because you weren't ready and you wanted me to have an abortion, now when the time has come for me to be ready to be a mom,
Now
I
you
can't.
Yeah.
So he shouldn't be put on child support then, right?
If he don't want to, and if she wants to be a mom, they just need to come to the
I'm
understanding.
just trying to
He
understand.
needs to either one, sign the rights over and just understand this is the
Yeah.
choice I'm making, and that's just gonna be that, or they just gonna have to either discuss putting the baby up for adoption. We don't gotta abort the baby, but I'm gonna go through with the pregnancy, and we can just give it to somebody who's not able to have a baby. What's the point of?
He might as well just be a sperm donor.
I would. I help out. I would do something like that.
A sperm donor.
Yep. You get paid for
You
it.
get paid
Get
for it.
money.
That's
Get
what I
paid for it.
said.
So okay, let's switch that around. Now, what if the girl don't want the baby, but the guy really wants a baby?
Ooh, that's tough.
Now what?
I would deliver the baby, and I would give him the baby, and I would sign
You'll
my
sign your
rights
rights
over,
over?
and I would.
Yeah, because
That is
that.
crazy.
And I've seen women that
That right there.
But I just wouldn't.
That's
take,
insane.
I wouldn't take that from him. If I know that I did not want kids and it came to be, and I know that's something that you want. I don't know if you would ever find somebody that would be able to do it, or whatever the case may be. So if I have your child and you want this child, I'll carry this child and I'll have this child for you. But I don't want a baby, so here you go.
So wait a minute.
I don't
And,
understand.
Go
Wait. So are we talking about like a one night stand type situation?
It
Are
could
we
be a
talking
one
about
night stand.
They being
it
in a
could be
relationship
it
type
could either.
situation.
It could be either one. It's been a lot of secrets out here, especially in relationships. It's been hella secrets out here when it came to that shit, and the girl done, had an abortion. They didn't tell their spouse. They kept that
could
shit a
break a man,
secret
really.
and
Right.
all that shit. So it can go either way.
But I actually just seen an interview. This married couple, they had been married for 10 years, and they were both in high-end careers. I think he was surgeon. I think she was doing like lawyer. So they like very busy. And he got to the point in his career to where he was, I think he was like head surgeon, so he had a lot more time on his hands, and he was ready to have a family, and she didn't want to slow down her career, and she didn't want the family at all. So, I mean, even though they were together that long, she chose to give him divorce papers and told him that she wants him to go find somebody that would give him what he wanted. And I don't feel like that's wrong, and I just feel like that's the
They
same
could
way,
have done
even
a
if she
surrogate
ended
mother.
up
Yeah.
pregnant,
Sure
but
could've.
she doesn't want to be a mom, period. She doesn't want to stop her career to have to
She
slow
don't like
down
kids.
And they was in
raise a kid and things like that. That's just what she chose. She just didn't want kids.
And they was together
She
for
was
10
like-
years.
Yeah.
That don't make sense.
You wasted my time.
Right.
You knew from the beginning.
You
didn't
knew I
want a
wanted.
fucking
You
kid.
want. You know, at some point in this relationship, I wanted.
Yeah.
It maybe could have been something
So
she
it's
thought
what-
was down
what
the
was-
line, but she probably got progressed
Well,
in
she
her
shoulda-
career to where she realized this
She
is
should have
not
talked
something I want.
to him earlier about
Look,
this.
I'm overstuck.
For real, in the beginning stages, you knew. Some people know from the jump that they want a kid.
Right.
Yeah.
They know. So it's like you need to say that shit in the beginning before we go any further, because some dudes out here want families.
Right.
But these are conversations I feel like you should be having when you are getting to know somebody.
Yeah.
It's not,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, people think when you ask questions like that, oh, you're moving too fast. No, it's not moving too fast, but I'm just not going to waste my time on conversation or even getting to a certain point with you if it's not going to reach. Because I feel like the point of dating is longevity. You're not dating for the sport of it, to see how many people you could be with in a month. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm dating you to see where we go and try to possibly build a future with you. So, of course, these first break the ice questions I'm going to ask. Do you believe in marriage? Do you want that? Do you believe in children? Do you want that? I'm not going to be with you for like 3 years and then be like, okay, so I was like looking at this wedding dress and kind of felt like I want to get married one day.
That sounded
And
like
then
y'all
you-
was speed dating.
Right, for real.
Like, and then you see somebody and they be like, wedding, marriage, nah, bro. I was just thinking we would just, no.
Kick it?
I could
You know what I'm
laugh.
saying? It's like, what?
just
We've been
drop
together 3
that.
years. Kick it. I don't want to kick it.
We still in the kicking stage.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Might as well be. You
Learn,
don't want no kids.
have
for
these
real.
conversations very, very early, so
Yeah,
you
that's-
know whether you're
yeah.
not wasting your time
That's
or not.
insane.
You know
Is
what
the
I'm saying?
key.
Comprehension is key. Have an understanding. We could say every and anything, but if you don't have no understanding of what we're
That
saying,
makes
it
me
goes
think
nowhere.
about I be watching Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, and all that bullshit. But,
Yeah.
Young Jock
Oh,
and his wife.
Yeah.
Young Jock got what, 9 kids?
And
Whatever.
that's the
Something like
situation with the babies,
Yeah.
and then and she chose.
She didn't want to have kids.
She didn't.
And she said that. Like, I don't want, but now she's like, okay.
But
She
he
wanna have
doesn't
some
want
kids.
any more kids.
Now he don't want no more kids.
So she chose to
He
freeze.
said, no, he said it's not that he don't want to have any more, but he don't want to do it the way she want to do it.
How she want to do it?
She wants to freeze her eggs, and then
When
like
she,
when the
Basically,
time
yeah.
when the time is right, then that's when she
So,
wants to do it.
it's
And
like
then,
in vitro process.
but basically, how she presented it to him was, and if you're not gonna act right and give me what I want, I'm gonna have my eggs for the next one to give me what I want, and to be a father.
Because she's older.
Calling
She's
it
older,
quits then.
older. I think she's 40 something.
Yeah,
41.
so women have biological clocks, and your eggs will deteriorate after so long. So
Yeah.
if you don't freeze them, freezing them will keep
why
them
would
healthy.
why would they want to wait so long to have
Right.
a child? Then
She's a lawyer, and
if-
she's
Yeah,
big
she's
in her
got her
career,
career,
real
and she's
estate.
just-
I
She
mean, I
basically
hear
ain't
that
ready.
shit. I do, but it's like, bro, come on, man. Y'all gonna want a family eventually, and you gonna wait till you 45, 50 years
but
old.
Right.
but it's like,
No,
but how
still,
long?
can't women still have complications the older they get, no
Yeah,
matter if
that's
you
the
freeze
truth.
their eggs or not?
Yes.
But I guess the
Yes.
question is, how long do you have to be in your career before you're ready? You know what I'm saying? If
Right.
you're like you said, if you're 40, you've been doing this career for how long,
you
and
gonna wait
like
another
you're still
lawyer?
not ready.
You gonna
You
wait
got
another-
some money in your
You gonna wait
pocket.
another
You're
5,
set,
10
and
years.
you're still
Yeah.
not ready. When are we gonna be ready?
Because Young Jock was basically saying, "Who's paying for this?" Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he
know
know
he
you
got-
paying for that shit.
Love and
man,
hip hop.
he was like, "Who's paying?" He was like, "We might as well do it the natural way."
Yeah,
pay
And
for
I feel
everything,
him on
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
He was like,
That-
"I made
yes.
these kids. Let's just
Yeah.
do it the natural way."
Now I
But
can
she's
see
like,
if you start I can see if you starting out as a lawyer
yeah,
and you want to be like, well, I'll freeze my eggs now.
Yeah.
Let me get 3-4 years into
Yeah.
it, stack
Yeah.
some money up.
but she's an established.
Yeah, no, you established. You got
lawyer.
money in the pot. You can go sit down for a second.
She's a smart
Right.
lady. Yeah,
It's not going to take you
right out of law school.
Yeah.
I honestly
That's
feel
different.
Right out of
I
medical
honestly
school.
feel like she's not being honest in her situation. I think she's not very comfortable with Jock's situation with all of his baby mamas and his kids.
Yeah.
He does not have it under control.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? And then
because the
to
last
her-
one popped up on her.
yeah.
So-
So to her, it's like I think she just fears having a baby with him and then he fucking up, because she already has thrown out divorce like maybe 3 or 4 times with him since they've been
Right.
married. So I,
feel
think
like
she's
if you
afraid
do that
of
multiple times, it's time to go through with it.
I think
Yeah.
she's afraid of
We
having
ain't
the
finna
baby
be
and they
fucking
not
just
staying
throwing
together.
it.
Yeah, let's not keep throwing it out there.
I
right.
think sometimes you say it the first time. Well, if that's the case, we could be going write these papers up and get the fuck on.
Don't speak it
Yeah,
to
that could be a deal
existence.
breaker.
Yeah, I don't want to waste your time.
Right.
Don't waste my time.
Because if it's on your
on
mind,
about
or
your
if it's
business.
crossed your mind, I just feel like it's just going to sit there and focus, and you're not putting no more energy and effort into the relationship. If you already like threatening it, then what are we threatening it for? If you don't want me, like, say that. Don't.
But that's a lot of people, because they'll tell you they don't want you, and then you still want to be around. So people don't be really listening sometimes. That they don't take the hints, and that's the problem. Now, I don't want you, but you still sticking around. What the fuck are you doing? Why?
But don't use it as a
Why?
weapon. Don't use it as a weapon, because then you turn into a narcissist. If you don't have any
Don't use what as a
intentions
weapon?
of like the threats, if you don't have any intentions of acting on your threats,
Right.
don't just use them as a weapon to try to get your way. If you know that you love that person and you don't have any intentions of leaving them, why would you sit here in their face and be like, well, if I divorce your ass and find somebody better? If you have no intentions of doing that, what are we saying it for?
If
'Cause
they
this-
saying it, they mean it, and
It's
take it the
like-
first time as a warning and the last leave. Don't stick around. Don't be kissing ass. Nowadays ain't worth all that. If they saying that shit the first time, listen. It ain't worth all that. Oh well, what can we do to fix it?
Right.
First of all, you got to come to me another way. If hey, we need to
Yeah.
get something
Need to
together.
figure this out.
But
Communicate,
you
yeah.
come off right saying I don't want you, or they showing signs of all this other ways, or showing they don't want to be with you. You stupid in the end because you still trying to stick around. No, leave. They're showing you by many actions. They ain't gotta be just the words, just the actions of what they doing and how they treating you. Leave. We ain't gotta stick around. I don't want to waste your time. Do not waste mine.
Yeah.
I got shit to do. So
Trying to tell you.
we gonna end it right there, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
So don't be blinded by other shit. If they say some shit like that, leave. Don't be waiting around. But anyway, let me get to this last one. Okay, I seen this last night, and
Is it Diddy? No.
it's girls, man. I'm sorry, just.
Girl.
Oh.
She said, niggas is so boring. No dates, no surprises, just want coochie. I had a problem with that. I had a problem with that statement because there's guys out here who try to do that shit. Mm-hmm. They try to take you on dates, try to surprise you. They don't get no love. Hey, all that nigga lame. Who going on dates? What we doing? But they just want the money. What are we doing? There's some dudes out here trying to find love out here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't gonna say all of them, but it's some of them out here. So why is that boring?
I am a firm believer of the 90s love. Like if your love gotta feel like a 90s R&B song. You know when that good 90s R&B jam come on and make you close your eyes and make you sit in it, it gotta feel like that. And I still believe in chivalry and dates and everything like that. So if you're not courting me, I don't want to be with you. Like, I'm not a materialistic person, so money's not gonna make me want to be with you. So I think the dates, the flowers, the surprises here and there, that keeps the spontaneity in the relationship. Like,
The
you
what?
want to be spontaneity. You want
what'd
to be
you say?
spontaneous.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it. I know
Okay.
my vocab.
Spell it then, nigga.
Nah.
College educated. College educated.
Sound too hard.
I'm messing with you, but I hear you.
Graduation in a year. The pod's gonna be there.
Oh, we are?
Yes, y'all got a podcast to graduation. My pinning ceremony. I'm gonna be an LPN. Yes.
Well, okay. Well, when we get there, we'll talk about it. We'll
we
see what
getting
we can
there.
do.
We getting there.
We getting there.
We'll see what we could do on that one. But how y'all feel? I mean, why do y'all feel like there is a lot of dates going on nowadays? Why do y'all think that?
You say a lot of dates.
Why there's not a lot of dates going on?
Well, I think, let me see. I seen this mug. I'm looking. I had to go back. I put it on my Instagram.
I think it start at home. It kind of
Says
start
make
with what
better
you see.
coochie decisions.
Yeah.
We don't make good coochie decisions all the time. So it's like you saying, it starts with you.
Yeah.
And I feel like you see something and you I don't know, these niggas put out false hopes and false stories. Some of them. I'm not speaking for every man, but I don't know.
I think
I don't have too many problems with like dates. Everybody that I've dated, they took me on dates because I made that known. We're not getting ready. What are we doing?
But like
Right,
the
no,
dates and the surprises and stuff like that shows effort. If you're not doing
Yes.
anything, you can't really tell if anybody's putting any effort into a relationship because you could say anything. Conversation can be so, blindsiding that you could be like, oh my gosh, like you're so great, but like you don't never be seen in public and things like that. Like that doesn't give you a red flag. Like why don't we ever go out and
Like,
do
what are we
anything?
doing?
Why don't we? Yeah, like we don't. Like, aren't we tired of sitting and watch? We don't watch every movie on Netflix. Let's go to the movies. You know what
Over
I'm saying?
Netflix
Like, what are
and
we
chill.
doing? There's only so much that you can do sitting at home. And if you're gonna be boring and not do anything, then it leads to like, why? What is wrong with me, or what's wrong with what we?
and
got
it leads
going
to
on?
cheating.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
You probably got 9 times out of 10. You probably got a whole nother situation if you gotta be this secretive and you're not trying to publicize, and it's not even trying to do it for the validate. What am I trying to say? To validate it? Yeah, the validity of anybody else. To validate it, we don't really care what anybody else has to say or think about what you got going on. It's between y'all, and if that's why you don't want to take somebody out, oh, I don't want my homeboys to see me with shorty. Well, what the fuck are you talking to Shorty for? Like, we ain't gonna be in a
Because he
relationship
fucking
behind
his
closed doors.
homeboys.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
insane.
You're not gonna be in a relationship behind closed doors. It's not a relationship. It's a friends with benefits at that point. What is the relationship?
Jeff, what you think, bro?
I don't know. I'm confused because you saying dating, right? Dating to me is like the beginning stages that would build into a relationship.
Right.
Correct.
Okay, so you saying about sitting at home? If y'all dating, I wouldn't think that y'all would be in the same household together. Maybe y'all would be like, have two different locations.
I mean, like him always being like, oh, well, you can come over, we can
Instead of
Netflix
going
and chill.
out,
Yeah, or he's coming over to my house and you just sitting in Netflix. Like shit like that. That's all that y'all do. Like that's
we don't go out.
Yeah,
and
you don't go
intertwine
out
with
and do anything. Let's
people.
go to dinner. Let's do dinner and a movie or things like that. You don't ever bring that up. You don't ever want to do that. You just want to sit in the house, or you want me to come over and sit and watch you play the game. Like girls find that boring.
Yeah.
But maybe the dating aspect of it to him or her, right? I mean, ain't that serious?
That's why I said start at home, because if you only do really what you see, and if you got a dad that's one of them dads that's been promiscuous since he's been young, and you ain't never seen your dad court a woman or give them anything, of course you're growing up and you want to be like that. So you're not going to just break out one day and be like, oh, I'm gonna take a girl on a date. No, you're going to be like, well, I ain't never seen my dad do it, and this how I'm gonna do it.
I don't know. That can change, because you can be seeing that and be like, I don't want to be like that.
I was gonna say that.
I'm gonna be different.
You want to be different
and
treat
treat my girl better than what my mom got treated like, or or mom or dad. Either one don't matter. Yeah. But I hear what you say. I'm not saying you wrong at all. But I'm just saying that some people will be like, nah, this is not the way. This ain't the way for me to. Nah, I can't do that. But so
I ain't gonna put it all on the guys though, because it could be the girls too. Right. Now let me speak on the girls, because there's a lot of shit that women do that just pisses me off nowadays, and it's like the fact that y'all just think that y'all are Kim Kardashian, Beyonce, Video Vision, Glorilla. Baby, y'all are not. Y'all regular degular. Okay, don't get it twisted.
Hello.
A lot of y'all don't even deserve to be taken on dates or things like that, just because of the type of women that y'all are.
All they want is money. It's just cash at me. That's all they want.
If you were a hoe before he met you, don't try to sit here and have him do wifey shit for you if you weren't a wife before he met you. Like, that's just, so don't, if you were out here and just sleeping around and now you done met him and you're like, why didn't you take me out?
Settle down.
Now you want us to hear and be.
You want to make a change.
I want to have fun now too, so it's my turn. Nah.
And then
I'm out.
And then don't expect the man to cash out on you if you're not able to cash out on him, because I believe a relationship is a give and take thing. It's 50-50, and if I see a pair of shoes,
big size.
If I see a pair of shoes,
I'm with that shit.
If I see a pair of shoes that I like and you be like, okay, what size you finna get them? I should be able to ask you what size you wear if you see a pair of shoes you like, and I should be able to get them.
You right.
You spending money on both of us, so now you are always broke, and then I'm sitting here with my money and spending your money, and it's what is that?
All girls don't think like that
draining.
though.
They don't, and
they
that's
want
crazy.
Everything
to me.
for them. I'm not finna. Why would I give him something? Why would I buy him something, bitch? Because you love me. Yeah. Well, you supposed to love me.
I believe
can I get
something?
But my thing is, why is it just 50-50? I mean, if y'all think of y'all's relationship as being one, right?
Yeah. It don't got to be the mindset of a 50-50, but I feel like the effort that it needs to be showing that both of y'all are putting in the same amount of effort. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't have to be okay, well, tit for tat, you got me this, I'm going to go get you this. Like, it could be okay, damn, he been working really hard and I appreciate, everything he's been doing. So let me just surprise him. He come home and there's the shoes I've been seeing that he's been talking about on the bed. Like things like that. Women don't do that enough. You see all these posts about the men decorating these hotel rooms and doing all the stuff for the women. Well, when is the last time you seen a dude be like, damn, shorty really showed out? You know what I'm saying? You don't really see that. So that's why you don't really run into the men that are so willing to do it for women, because they're like, damn, well, y'all don't do shit for us, so what the fuck?
We
But
gonna
now
bring
we
back
being
spoiling
considered-
these men.
But now it's being considered sassy or emotional or a pump because we like, why aren't we getting this type of affection back? I'm just saying that's where it come in at. That's why niggas don't be saying shit sometimes because everybody be like, oh, he's too sassy. Why he worrying about me getting him a gift? Blah blah blah. I'm just like, damn.
Men are human.
Don't you
want to
be happy in this relationship too?
They still deserve.
They need love.
They deserve
like LL
things
Cool
too.
J said,
And
Facts.
I think that mindset
Back in the 80s when he said that.
is crazy.
in the 80s, we're
Yeah.
80s babies know some stuff.
It shouldn't even be just stuck in the 80s. Like, it's obviously, you have to make a song to let it be known because it's not something that women just pay attention to, which is sad. Like, it shouldn't have to be brought out there or Tyrese got to cry about it for everybody to see it on Instagram.
That nigga.
Like,
He need to give it up. He needs to give it up.
Leave out Tyrese.
Tyrese is too emotional. Where we at on time, Ryan?
He's emotional.
Okay. I can.
You can knock one out.
I think I got one more I can knock out. Let me see.
Make it a good one.
Bring it.
Putting the pressure on me. Let me see. Oh, okay.
Don't do it.
Oh no. I may have two. All right, let's see. All right, this woman says men should continue their fatherly duties even if they find out the kids they raise aren't theirs.
I just said hell no. How long though? Is it like right after they had a kid or years down the line?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Let's say it was.
You say
Let's say it was years. Let's say it was years down the line, maybe like 6 or 7, and you're just now finding out. To me, if the kid know you as dad and you've been in their life, I just think it would shake their life up too much, and it would cause a lot of trauma growing up if you just up and left their life, if you're the only dad that they've known.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to understand why you're leaving and why you're not their dad anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But see that, okay, I can understand you came into the relationship like when they was like at a young age or something. Well,
or like I'm saying, like if
Wait,
say
you
she was
saying-
pregnant, y'all
But
was
what
together, maybe she cheated
Right.
and had you convinced that was your baby, and
Right.
it didn't
Okay.
come out until 5 or 6 that the baby's not yours. Would you say or would you go?
that's
You know
hard.
what? I'm gone. But I'm still.
I'll still be in his life.
Yes. I'm out of here. Ain't you? No, I'm out of
You
here.
could have
But
told me
whenever
this a
you
long
need
time ago.
something,
Let me make my
Now
decision.
I have
Let me
a
know.
childhood friend. I have a childhood friend I went to school with, and he ended up having a baby, quote unquote, with this girl that we went to school with as well. And come to find out, the baby wasn't his. He actually did what you said. He did leave her alone, but he still chose to be in the boy's life. And
I
was
do
very,
that.
I respected him for that. And I just feel like, you still gotta consider the child's feelings when it comes to that.
Right.
I understand you could be pissed off if the mom cheated, boy. Like, you could be as mad as you want to be, but like, don't take
Yeah,
it
you
out
can
on
move
the child.
on from that, but it'll be hard to move on from the child.
Yeah.
yeah, that's tough. I mean,
Yeah.
that's bad.
I can see that.
I think I think I'd be cool up to a certain extent, and the reason why I say that because I feel sometimes things happen and things change, and like the other father could possibly come into the kid's life, and then all of a sudden
Doesn't want you.
I ain't
there.
no factor no more. Okay, cool, little nigga. So when shit don't go your way no more,
Right.
don't call me.
Right.
And I ain't trying to sound ruthless or anything, but it's like all you knew was me. But now your dad came back in the scene. You don't want shit to do with me no more? Cool.
A lot of them look
That
at it as
worked for
having
me.
2 dads. You know what I'm saying? They look at that as a benefit because you're able to go because the one dad might know something more than another dad, and one dad might be a little bit more sensitive than the other because one might give you a lot of tough love as the other might give you more of a teaching type of love. It's just kind of depends on how you are because the child determines that, and if they feel like they can be without you, obviously you're not bringing enough to the table to where they feel like they would be lacking without it. So it kind of runs into how your relationship is with them, period, if they still choose to have you around after they figure out who their biological parent is. Because a lot of kids are like, well, I don't even know the biological, so I'm cool. I mean, nice to meet you, but I already got a dad, so, you know, cool, thanks, you know, you're there.
It's nice to know you that you're here, okay.
Exactly. Okay, that wasn't as bad.
Right.
But yeah, nah, nigga, if you you stray away, nigga, you better be gone, cause ain't no, I can't do that.
What if he like when he get older?
Yeah.
Old enough, say in adolescence years or whatever. What if he call you from jail and ask for your help? Would you help him?
What kind of help we talking about?
I mean, it ain't like no serious like.
Hey, I'm just
it could be like, you know, maybe like
some month's
public intoxication or something. You know what I'm saying?
Come and get him. Maybe, you know, maybe he just knows you would be.
Can you help pay towards my bond? You ain't got to bond him out, but just help pay towards it.
I mean,
it could kind of make it seem like they just only hit you up for the financial. If you ain't heard from them no other time than now. Like,
how was we before that?
Yeah, relationship.
But
was we cool or was he straying away?
Oh, okay. Saying if he was still keeping in contact with you.
Oh yeah, if he was keeping in contact and you know whatever, it depends on exactly, you know what I'm saying, what the fuck are you doing? But
yeah,
I mean, I may throw a couple dollars. I may be cool. It just depends on what that case is. Because if it was some shit that I feel like you've done multiple times, nah, you sitting down. You gotta learn what. Yeah, you ain't learn. You gotta. What we doing?
Yeah.
So I think it varies. I mean, I would help out a little bit. Maybe depending on what it is.
Well, what if he ain't talk to you? You like,
nigga, click.
My real daddy here now.
Downtown.
Oh, it's all right. Hey, good luck on your endeavors and your success. I hope you get out of jail. That's it. I ain't got shit for you. I ain't helping with no money. No, you can't. You can if you choose to. Everybody different, but nah, you ain't finna talk to me like that and then think I'm finna help you later on. Nah.
Yeah.
No. Absolutely not.
Nigga said kick rock.
Yep, I would. He told me to kick rock when his daddy came around. So shit, the feeling is mutual, big dog. I can't help you. Can't do that. So that's all I got, man. I got more, but I don't want to do it like that. So yeah, that's tough. But before we get up out of here, Misha, I know you've been wanting to come on the pod and everything. I hope you had a good time. But before we go, is there anything you want to say?
I wish I would have brought my, gift that I got, but I was running late.
Damn. Okay, actually, fuck that.
Diddy oil.
We did not talk about it real
episode,
fast.
guys.
We did not talk about it. We gotta talk about it real fast. Diddy.
Oh Lord.
How long do y'all think he gonna get in prison? Because he gonna be sitting down for a little bit. But how long y'all think he gonna actually get?
I just think
He probably
we just have to treat everybody like a regular person, because if we're trying to sit here and be like, well, we got to consider he's rich and famous, we can't keep him locked up.
It's hard though.
No, you can, because
a regular person
if a regular person did the same crime,
$50
we would be
million bill.
Exactly.
sitting in fucking jail for the amount of time that they're going to sentence us to. Just because he is a mogul and all this, it doesn't make him any better than the last person who did the crime and has actually got punished the way that they were supposed to. It's not fair. And then you got to think about, now you're going to create riots and some more shit in prison for the people that got punished for this crime, and they sitting here watching it on the news. Now you finna let this man just be walking around with an ankle monitor? Are you fucking serious? I'm finna tear your prison up.
No, he ain't gonna get out like that. He gonna do some time.
Yeah, he gonna do some time, because they turned down that 50
do
million.
The amount of time that is deserved.
They trying to give him some time.
He need to do the amount of time that's deserved.
I need to say this. I've said Diddy was weird a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
But
long time ago, the man's always had a weird vibe to me. I'm sorry.
Look, now since
he is.
But now since he was sentenced, that man done that man done came out and said that he had something he wanted to confess. And now that he confessed that Diddy gave him $1 million to kill Tupac and that Diddy orchestrated the phone call with the driver.
He
of the
didn't
car.
even get it.
Yeah,
The other dude got it.
But he just now came out and just stood in front of the judge and confessed
in
that.
jail.
So now, do you feel like that's going to hinder his? Do you think that's going to affect his?
Nah, didn't he
sentencing
say it
too?
on another podcast though?
Probably.
He said that already.
There are some things you have to prove, and
Exactly.
I'm just saying that for anybody, and that's what kills me when it comes to celebrities. It's like they can be took down at any time.
Yeah, you're just a regular
They
person
choose
with
to
money.
not be took down. Why?
Because they got money.
Exactly. So people can be treated like humans at any time, but it's this that keep them out. There's been videos of Diddy doing what he did to even the Cassie on camera at a hotel. Instead of taking it to the laws, what they do, paid him under the table.
Paid her off.
And that was it. So now when the money run low, and I hate to say it like that, but it's true, money run low. Now all of a sudden everybody comes swarming in. Oh, he did this. So why didn't y'all do that shit? Why didn't y'all say that when the shit actually happened? Yeah. And that's
It's
always
still a lot
got
of
to me.
hush with that though. People scared to talk.
The quiet ones.
So supposedly 50 Cent's been for 10 years he's been
He may have
collecting
been.
he's been collecting evidence on Diddy or whatever, and ever since they dropped this sentencing stuff, he's done sold a documentary to Netflix that's supposed to be dropping. And I'm just like,
That's
boy,
crazy.
50 Cent is on it. I'm telling you, he's
That's
on
crazy.
it.
But I mean, hey, it is what
But
it
you gotta
is.
think of all the stuff that the feds found. Not only did they find these thousands of bottles of baby oil,
I
but
really
all
don't
of the
think it was 1,000.
all of the
was
tapes.
Nigga had a shipment of baby oil.
You
What
gotta
are we
think
doing?
of all of the tapes they might have found. You
They
know,
probably just
recordings,
unboxed them and lined them up right there.
recording,
Probably.
and like,
They
It's-
said he had more.
girl, he got
oil
a
than
Johnson and
Ciroc.
Johnson endorsement. They've been just sending Johnson and Johnson send him shipment every month.
More
Now,
baby
did you
oil
hear
than
that
Ciroc. Come on, man.
Lavender,
Solange
aloe
supposed
vera.
to be
Cocoa
testifying,
Why? I mean,
What is Solange
To what?
testifying?
talking about him and Jay-Z.
It's gonna be I'm telling you, this
Jesus.
gonna be a big case.
It
A
is.
lot of shit's getting ready to come out.
They
lot
did
of
say
people about to
something
go
that
down,
he tried
too.
to
Videos,
implicate.
I want to see
He
it all.
tried to implicate Jay-Z in something, and we just don't know what. But
Diddy
you
gonna be
talking
like
about
Nino Brown.
Beyonce husband, the Beehive.
If I'm going down, a lot of
You talking about
motherfuckers
the
going down
Beehive is
with me.
finna swarm and go crazy. You talking about Beyonce husband? Okay,
They coming. For
they're coming for everything everybody got because you finna
yeah.
shake down the White House.
well, we gonna see. I mean, like I said, they got a lot of charges on them, and them charges is like,
Serious.
I mean, like life.
Do
You know what
y'all
I'm
think
saying?
his
But-
children played any part? They always they've been saying
got
to
the
look at the
allegation
one.
by
They're
that
talking
one
about check the
son.
one that looked
That
like
look
him.
like
Yeah.
him.
I seen it.
I don't know. I honestly, I really don't know because granted, they could have been around, but he probably did a whole bunch of like, no, they don't. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause
He-
I noticed
he
the-
probably could have kept some shit away from his kids because
I noticed the Quincy ain't been around since this got serious.
no, he been around.
The Albie Shore said, "Bring my son
Yeah, I'm just
home."
saying,
That's my
I'm sure
son.
ain't playing. You ain't hearing me all. Get from over there.
Yeah, get from over there.
He
I-
tried to do that a long time ago, and Quincy still went back. So I don't.
Yeah.
And
But
this
I bet
Kim
you ain't
Porter,
going back now.
this Kim
Fuck
Porter
no.
diaries coming out, and that's supposed to have a lot of
I'm
exposure
telling
in
you,
there too.
a lot of shit's gonna happen with this case.
It is.
All kind of stuff, and we're gonna be like,
But I say I say me personally, whenever the hearing I think this just me. I think he's only going to get maybe like 15 years, and that's just
Yeah, because
minimum.
That's from the information that he
Yeah.
gonna give him though.
In all
And
15
so-
years, he finna
How-
take that.
Yeah.
I guarantee they finna get
Because
Yeah, that's
it's-
how he gonna be.
it's-
That's how he
it's-
gonna be with the
I
information.
love
Here,
it.
take
It's
this,
crazy
take
to
this,
me
take
because
that.
it's
I
like
love it.
Kels, he was in jail just for just the underage shit.
Yeah.
Whatever. And he got, 15 years for that? 15, 20 years? This nigga Diddy got racketeering charges, trafficking,
Trafficking.
all that shit. But unfortunately, just being real here, when you got money, you got good lawyers, they gonna find a way to be like,
They
where's
posted.
the proof at that my client was trafficking?
He got 2
Where's
counts
the
of
proof at
trafficking,
that
though.
my client was racketeering? So, I mean, it's gonna have to be a lot of digging.
It's gonna be a lot of
You got to have all the proof to make this man go down.
There's gonna be a lot
So
of snitches come out this. They coming.
snitches and all these CEOs
I know.
stepping down.
As many people been going to the party, he definitely gonna put out all them videos.
Yeah.
Y'all heard Marlon
So when
Wayne
somebody
said,
snitch, he
Marlon
gonna be like,
Wayne
"Here."
said it wasn't happening when he was at the party.
Yeah.
He said,
Or niggas said I left before.
He said, I left before.
Yep.
He said, I guess 2 minutes after.
Why
I
everybody
left.
always say that? Oh, I left before.
My thing, everybody left before.
My
He got his
thing
video on
do they
YouTube.
be knowing what be going down before they go to these parties, or is
They
it
be
just
knowing.
like they
They done
get
heard.
there and
Yeah.
they be like,
They
"Damn,
talk amongst
this
each
the
other.
type of
Right.
shit that's
Man,
going
I went
on."
to
Let
Diddy
me
party
get-"
last night, boy. That motherfucker was off the chain.
But
What
it's
time
also
you leave from there?
and it's
By
also a
8
lot of
this morning?
celebrities who say, "Don't go to them parties."
Yeah.
And
I'd
what
rather
niggas
say
do?
I'm
Go
not
to them
going.
Go
parties.
to them parties anyway. Somebody
The
already
hell?
tell you not to go.
Right, exactly. If somebody tell me, nigga, don't go over there, it get a little freaky.
Yeah, I don't
Shit,
care who
all right,
it is.
cool.
If it's just a lot of talk about why you should not go to a party. Don't go to the party. Like, that's crazy.
I don't know the little video of the scuffling and all that, but you hear daddy and it sounds like somebody's
Yeah.
getting gang
Yeah,
raped or
it
something.
sound- yeah.
That
What was it,
freaked
Meek
me
Mill?
out.
That video, yeah, the
And
Meek
I
Mill
don't
thing
wanna
that they're trying to
hear
go
it
around,
no
it sounds just, I
more.
don't know
I
what it
don't
is.
want to see. I don't even want to slap my leg because that
That's-
just took me there. I
that's
don't want to
crazy.
hear
I
it.
have to play it for you.
Nah, that's all right.
He like, nah,
It's
you
like,
good.
And this is for
daddy,
who?
what?
It sounds like the Shannon Sharp,
Yeah.
but it's
Oh,
like
that-
2 men. But
Yeah, and
it's not
Diddy,
a video.
because they played it on the morning show, the Breakfast Club.
But it's 2 men though, and they tried to say it was the Meek Mill at first when it had first came out, and I don't know. They still
Meek.
saying it's
If
Meek Mill.
Meek, I'm looking at the camera. If he ever in
That
his
he was
life
the
sees
one
it, if you was
taking.
doing that, you better come out and just fucking say it. Quit
He ain't.
playing. I'm not. If that's your truth, be your truth. Quit. Why are you I'm not calling you.
He over here
daddy
talking about,
if you're not my daddy as a grown man. Do you call other
Like,
grown
can
men
you?
daddy?
Hell no.
Yeah, come on now.
Exactly.
How we sitting here texting people
I don't
talking
give a damn
about,
what
come
money
on.
you got.
No, I don't know. We gonna see. It's gonna be a case for sure.
It
So,
is the case of our life.
Gotta-
John.
gotta-
Case of the- yeah.
Nigga gotta stay tuned like a
Case of the
TV
few
series
years.
for real. So it's about to go down. And so we gonna touch back bases on that
Terrible.
later on when the time is right. But now we are gonna have to get up out of here, though. But once again, Ray, Jeff, Misha, I really do appreciate y'all coming and
Thank you for having
standing
me
in.
back.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of people been missing you. I ain't
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
hold you.
yeah.
They been missing you for real. So he back, y'all. But now
Back
before we
from the
go,
dungeon.
yeah. Before we go though, Ray, do you have anything you want to say?
No.
Okay, cool. Jeff,
Like I said, man, just thanks for having me back. I'm glad to be back. Hopefully I can, get back sometime soon.
for sure. Misha, what about you?
I want to come back with the other crew.
Yes,
For sure.
definitely.
I salute my cousin. He's doing his thing.
Right on.
Yeah.
I'm trying out here. But nah, we shall be trying to get them back. They should be coming soon, man. So
Yeah.
life happens, shit happens, but
Yeah.
we gonna keep it rolling, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.